offensive. It's not at all.
Yes, but look, that was degrading to slavery.
In the past.
In the past, so I can understand why, but...
So where do swear words come from?
Who cares?
Who cares?
Why is...
Because that's your answer.
Because you
where do
give
they come from?
No,
you
why?
give the word meaning. You say it's offensive, so then it's offensive
why
to you.
are you saying it's offensive? I want to know in your brain why you think it's offensive.
Why is the F word offensive? Is it offensive?
It's
Is
not.
any word offensive?
I think it's a beautiful.
You have that definition for all of them. Do you not have a specific one for that word?
Which word?
See, now you want me to say it. I'm being respectful and not saying it in front of you. Now you want me to say it?
At least say what the letter is.
C word.
See, there we go.
What's wrong with it?
I think cunt is a beautiful word.
Why?
Why? Why is it degrading?
Why is the B word wrong? Why is the F word wrong? Why is any word
I
wrong?
don't know, I call my dog a bitch all the time.
Because it's a literal definition of it.
Yes!
They aren't wrong at all.
No. I'll just call
It's
someone...
just society.
It's you.
Why do you...
Quit recording us, Webster.
Why do you think it's degrading?
You're not even a woman, so
It's
why
not
is...
offensive to me.
But why do you
It's
think
offensive to other people.
degrading?
I wouldn't say because it would offend other people.
I've never met a person who's offended by the word cunt, other than you.
The only word that really would ever offend any girl I have ever met is bitch. And even then, that
Some girls like to be called bitches.
That doesn't even have much meaning anymore.
No. You have to keep saying it to take its power away.
All the time.
I
You
don't
make
want
it make
to.
it one of your regular
I don't
vocabulary
want
words.
to.
It's one of my regular
Just go ahead and
vocabulary
do it.
words.
I want to know why it's degrading to you.
British people sneeze that word, so it's like... Being a bit of a cunt, aren't you, Daniel?
I think that's French people you're
No,
talking
it's British people. I've watched so many British shows where they just say cunt like regularly. Bit of a cunt, aren't you?
It's just straight up bad.
Look, like, I don't use the N-word because
It's
offensive to black people, and it is.
Why?
Because
That's
of
slavery.
slavery.
And that's what they called him, and that word is attached
But
to
yet,
slavery.
I don't understand why they yell at white people, even though they yell at each other all the time. But they get offended when white people say it.
Because white people are evil.
Yes.
Duh.
I mean, I
Join the
personally-
club.
I don't like white people, but still, it's,
Because white people have done so many bad things. I mean, just saying, man.
okay. But why don't you like the word?
I don't like the word.
I think it's a beautiful word. You know, it reminds me.
Okay,
It
maybe
reminds
I'm
me
asking
of.
it wrong. No. Why is it offensive to you?
It's not.
Why do you think it's degrading? Exactly the same thing I'm asking.
It's degrading.
Why? How?
Oh, white word's more degrading.
It's not anymore.
It's not?
Anymore? No,
Anymore.
it's not.
So I can call anyone I want to a whore.
Okay,
You're a whore.
he does it all the time.
I call people swear words all the time, and it means nothing to me. If anyone takes offense, I'll apologize. Say, oh no, I just say this is my Tourette's coming out. I say it regularly. It's not Tourette's, but it's like I use those words so often they've lost all meaning to me. So it's
Like,
like, if
I
I call
guess-
you a whore, I'm not calling you a
Okay,
whore. It's like me just trying
I kind
to
of-
spit at you.
But when you look at it that way, it's
So you don't speak with meaning
he
then?
doesn't.
Nothing you say has any meaning.
Well, not swear words. They don't carry the weight that they
Okay,
do.
no, I'm just gonna ignore everything you say because it's meaningless.
Are you getting like actually offended or like? Are you getting offended by this? I'm not even swearing at you now.
Daniel, I know where you're coming from, but
It's just messed up.
it is.
It's wrong.
I don't like.
Derek, what's your opinion?
He doesn't swear. I've never heard this kid swear.
I can see why, because like for the longest time I didn't cuss or anything, and I still think it's disrespectful to cuss in front of adults except for your dad, because he just uses
Dude,
it
your
like
dad,
water.
I come into this room and I hear him just yell fuck.
Yeah, so he's really like I don't.
I know,
It's
and I get
disrespectful to
onto
cuss in front of adults or like highly religious people.
I won't swear in front
So
of
my
my
bad.
boss,
I'm just
adults,
everyone
customers.
else.
There's
I'm religious.
But that's what I'm saying, my bad, because I don't mean to cuss in front of you. It's just everyone else is doing it, and I kind of get lost in my brain.
I like how you
Unicorns
feel
and
bad
rainbows
about
and
cussing in
things.
front of him, but you don't feel bad about cussing in front of
I
me.
feel bad. You know your dad.
you live with Tourette's guy.
Yeah,
That's because I don't
but
swear.
The thing is that I don't live with him.
But no, but you see him regularly.
No, I don't.
You see him like every day.
Only because of Robotics Club. As soon as Robotics Club
Sorry.
lets out, I'm seeing him maybe once a week.
That's more often. That's more often than I see my dad.
and that's for a few hours, and then after that, I can't tolerate it for the rest of the time because I seriously get so ticked and annoyed with all his cursing and whatnot.
Then, but you don't express your dislike of it. He does.
Because I've learned not to pick my fights. I've learned to ignore people. I've learned that it doesn't matter because, with all honesty, I've learned to be by myself since when I was little. So, with all honesty, I'm used to being alone and being by myself, so I have no problem with it. So, I really don't care. I just ignore people.
I don't like cussing. It's just, it's been part of my entire childhood, and it's so common that I don't really know how to stop.
Yeah,
But
I learned how to
think
swear
it's
in like 3rd
stupid.
grade.
If there's a word that's offensive to someone, why would you say it in front of them?
I know.
I won't
Except
be
for-
rude.
I won't go around yelling nigger or anything. I won't. That's like the one word.
Why
I won't
not?
say. Because it'll
Because
offend
it
someone.
is offensive.
It is offensive.
Because, like, ass is a donkey. But
It's
nobody
offensive to
uses it.
some people.
Why is
I
It's
know.
this
offensive
warm?
to like Miss Martin. If you said
Like,
that to
I'm
her,
warm
she would
right
freak out.
here because it's
Okay.
right next to me.
Right,
And that's
because
just the
of
way
what
she
it
is.
is.
Yeah.
The thing is that people
So
no
cold.
longer
I don't know,
use
I'm
the
always
word
cold.
within the proper context of using it as a donkey. They use it as an offensive way of saying your butt, basically.
I stopped using
Which
the word butt
degrades it.
altogether.
It makes it a swear word.
During class, actually in Latin, teacher was going to what?
Wasson.
Mr.
Yes, I was actually asking him. It's like
My dad.
I was gonna say, it's like he was like, all right, you got these horses going through the streets, but when the roads flood, there's stepping stones in the middle of in the street because
Brilliant.
they're like, all right, there's stepping stones in the middle of the street. In the middle of the street, all right, water floods, but there's a reason why people don't step in the street. And he's like this. And he's like, and that's why. And he asks the class, silence.
Because there's poop on the ground.
I was about to say it was like this. It was like this. It was like that. But it has to go more in depth. It's like this. What comes out of a horse? And I was about to say, shit.
Did you get in trouble?
No.
The teachers was just.
And actually, he was gonna sorry, wait. I think it was like he was talking about like some of the chariots were for like pulled by bulls. So I'm like, what what comes out of bull? I'm like, bullshit.
This is the sign language for bullshit, by the way. This is like a literal. This is actual sign language I'm showing you. Bullshit.
Bullshit.
This is sign language. Look it up. It's real.
I will.
Okay.
How do I look that up?
Right after you look at the word cunt.
I don't need to.
It's okay. I won't call you words anymore.
They don't have meaning to you anymore.
No, it's like
You
around
don't in your
my
mind.
friends, they don't mean anything. But it's like I'm yelling at someone else. I'll only swear like heavily around you guys and in this club. Everywhere else, I'm like really trying to watch my language.
See, that's what I hate. That's the one thing I hated about this club.
Swearing.
Yes.